Let us learn about topic Heapify. Heapify is a procedure related to creation of heap, not just insertion of one element. Inserting all the elements in a heap one by one and creating a heap. So it is related to creation of heap. So for understanding Heapify, let us observe insert procedure and delete procedure, which we have already studied in previous videos. So from these two procedures, we observe something that will help us understand Heapify. So let us start. See, this is a max heap. And in max heap, how to do insert we have already seen. Suppose I want to insert 45. Where it should be inserted? It should be inserted in the next complete binary order position. So this is the next free space in complete binary order. This is complete binary but not max heap because 45 is here. So what we do is compare with the parent and its parent and its parent and move 45 towards root because this is the largest element here. So we have adjusted the element. So how adjustment is done? By sending the element from leaf towards root. So only this is important. In insertion, elements are adjusted by sending an element from leaf towards root. Come to this, delete. I want to delete element. So we know very well that only the root element will go out 40, and who will take the place of this element? The last element in complete binary will take its place. So 5 will come in its place and 5 is removed from here. Now this is a complete binary tree but not a max heap. So we try to adjust. How? We compare with the child. This is a greater child, so we swap it with this one. Then again we compare with the child, so this is greater out of these two, so swap it this one. So we'll bring down the element from root towards leaf. This is important. Now we are ready to understand. See, here also in inserting also we are adjusting the element to form a max heap. Here also we are adjusting the element to form a max heap. But the direction of adjustment is from leaf towards root. Here direction of adjustment is from root towards leaf. That's what. Direction of adjustment is different. This is enough for me to explain you Heapify. So you can have a look once again. Direction of adjustment is different. Now I'll remove this and explain you Heapify. Now let us understand how Heapify works. So for that, I have taken array of elements. So here also I have same elements. I have array of elements. I have to create a heap out of these elements. And the create heap procedure, already we have seen it. I have taken few elements and I have created a heap by inserting one element at a time. So let us first look at that procedure and then we will see what Heapify is. So I am going to create a heap. So let us look at create heap. See, these elements, they are not in a heap, but I will draw a binary tree for this one. So first element is 5, then its left child is a 10, then right child is 30 and 20 on its left. So level by level I have filled all these elements by following the formula 2i plus 1. Now I have a binary tree. This is not a max heap. I have to make it as a max heap. So how the create heap procedure was working? It was assuming that this is already in heap, just one element 5. So it was considering that heap is still here. Then insert the right hand side element on left hand side heap. So insert this one. So insert this one by swapping the element. 10 will go up and 5 will come down. So I will work out on this. So 10 will move up and 5 come down. Then it will insert this one. 30 is greater than 10. So 30 moves up and 10 comes down. Then it will come to this element. 20 is greater than this but less than 30. So 20 moves till here and 5 comes here. Then 35 is greater than this. So that 20 will come this side and 35 will move up. And 35 is greater than this one also. 35 will move up and 30 will come down. Then 40 is inserted. 40 is greater than this one and this one also. So 40 moves up till here. Then 35 comes here and 10 comes here. Now 15 is smaller than this one, so no change at all. So this is how we have swapped so many elements. And you can observe that every time I was adjusting the element by sending it towards root. This was create heap procedure and the time taken by this was n log n, because the log n is the time taken by one element, maximum time to reach till root, and n elements are inserted. So time is n log n for creating a heap. Now let us see Heapify and understand how it is faster. Same way, I will generate a binary tree first. Let us see how Heapify works. First, comparatively, I will show you. I have generated a binary tree. Now let us see Heapify procedure. Watch carefully. See here, the first root element that was 5 initially, I said only that element is in heap. Then other element I started inserting it and I was moving upwards. I will not start from this first element, I will start from last element. Means not from 5, I will start from 15. This was left to right. In Heapify, we will start from right to left. So we will start from this element. Watch it. I will not compare with the parent. So I will not work from leads towards root, but I will work from this element downwards. Means from root towards leaf. That's in deletion we saw. That procedure I will perform. See here the elements were compared with the parent, but here the elements we will compare them with children. Let me do it now. 15, is it having any children? So imagine only 15 is there. Alone, single element. It's a heap. It's a heap. Because nothing is there below. Forget about all the elements, just 15. There are no children, so it's adjusted. It's a heap. Finish. Don't have to do anything. Then 40, below 40 nothing is there. So from 40 onwards, if you look downwards, 40 is in a heap. Alone 40, right? Ignore all of them. Then from 35, look downwards. Assume that 35 is the root of a tree. There is nothing in down in its children. So it is a heap. Then 20 is also a heap. Then come to 30. See, 15, 40, 35, 20, 15, 40, 35, 20. Then we are on 30. Till now I have not done any modification. Watch this. 30. Check here. Compare with the children. Oh, this is smaller than this child. So send 40 up and bring 30 down. Just look at these elements. It's a heap. Finished. Now come to this element. So we'll be looking at only these elements. Compare with the children. This child is greater. So 10 is smaller than that. So send 35 there and bring 10 down. It's a heap. Just look at this portion. Yes, it's a heap. Then go to this element, the very first element. Check with the children. This child is greater. So send 40 up and 5 down. Then compare with the children. Send 30 up and bring 5 down. That's all. This is a max heap. Max heap. How many adjustments? Very few adjustments I have done. Here a lot of adjustments I did. No doubt the heaps that we got are not same. We are not bothered about that. We want max heap. Is it max heap or not? Yes, it's a max heap. Every element, every node is having element greater than all its children. This is having greater than all its, this is greater than all its children. That's enough. It's a max heap. So the procedure works in opposite direction, from a node towards its children. So this is the fastest method for creating a heap, either min heap or max heap. So I have shown it for max heap. So this procedure analytically takes order of n time. So this procedure analytically takes order of n times. This is much faster because half of the elements we are not processing, because half of the elements will be definitely leaf. So leaves we don't have to process. Half of the element only we have to process. We process only 3 elements. We have adjusted only 3 elements. So that's how time is n, order of n. So this is a faster method for creating a heap. That's all about Heapify.